What we wanted to do with this article is take the issue of invasives, which is complicated and sometimes overwhelming, and turn it into a backyard-sized problem, something that gardeners can actually do something about. For instance, Japanese barberry is a familiar plant. Gardeners and landscapers use it all the time. It comes in many forms. Some are short, like this one, some are very tall, some have this dark red foliage, some have green. The problem is it's invasive. Birds eat the berries and deposit the seeds miles away. Where the seeds sprout, it can form thickets in natural areas, crowding out other plants. There are dozens of invasive plants in the U.S., but a lot of these are a problem only in a specific region. For instance, kudzu is an enormously invasive vine in the South, but if you live in Michigan, you may never have seen it. When we were planning this story, we decided we wanted to cover plants that are a problem in most areas of the U.S. What we found surprised us. I would never have thought that Japanese barberry, for instance, is a bigger problem nationwide than burning bush, Oriental bittersweet, or Japanese or Chinese wisteria. We also wanted to pick plants that are popular garden plants, so readers would understand that the choice between invasive and non-invasive sometimes starts with what you buy at the garden center. Just because it's being sold doesn't mean it's not invasive. That also narrowed down the list. We know gardeners, and if gardeners want a mid-sized shrub with dark leaves, like this one, then that's what they'll buy. And they may not be thinking very much about the issue of invasives. So what we did is we came up with a list of alternatives. We researched each of the invasives that we wrote about and came up with plants that look a lot like them and thrive in the same conditions but are not invasive. For instance, this summer wine 9-bark cultivar has the dark red to burgundy coloring of a Japanese barberry. It's about the same size and it likes the same conditions, but it isn't invasive. What we've done with this article is brought the issue down to size. Instead of planting Japanese barberry, plant a 9-bark. That's something you can remember when you go to the nursery the next time.